If you talk to people on Long Island who are planning to move south, just like I did, three places on the North Carolina coast come up again and again. They're going to be Wilmington, Hampstead, and Surf City. And that's not random. Those three locations solve many of the lifestyle and financial challenges people from the Northeast are trying to change. So let's break down why these areas keep showing up for relocation buyers just like you. First, Wilmington. Wilmington is the largest city in this part of coastal North Carolina. Now, the population is roughly 120,000 people, and the city sits along the Cape Fear River, just a few miles from the Atlantic Ocean. And for many people relocating from Long Island, Wilmington feels like a smaller, more manageable city. You still have hospitals, a regional airport, universities, restaurants, and shopping centers. But the environment is very different from the New York metro area. Daily life tends to feel, a lot more relaxed. Traffic exists, but it's nowhere near the scale that people experience on the Long Island Expressway. And the city still offers quick access to the beaches like Wrightsville Beach, Carolina Beach. So Wilmington often becomes the starting point for relocation buyers. But a lot of Long Island families eventually just look north of the city. And that's where Hampstead comes in. Now, Hampstead sits about 20 minutes north of Wilmington in Pender County. And over the past 2 decades, it has grown significantly as a residential community. Many people choose Hampstead because the area offers newer neighborhoods, larger homes, and a quieter daily environment. You still have easy access to Wilmington for work, healthcare, and entertainment. But the neighborhoods themselves feel more suburban and less crowded. For families with children, Hampstead is also part of the Topsail School District, which is one of the reasons many relocating families start paying attention to the area. Now, let's talk about Surf City. So Surf City sits directly on Topsail Island, and off the island is the mainland, and is known for its beach lifestyle. Now, some buyers choose Surf City because they want to live close to the ocean year-round. Now, others prefer the mainland side of Surf City, where homes may be more affordable while still being only minutes from the beach. Now, for people who grew up around the water on Long Island, that coastal access feels like home. But the environment is very different. Topsail Island tends to be quieter and less crowded compared with many Northeast beach communities like, Robert Moses. Outside of the peak summer tourism, daily life can feel very relaxed. Now let's talk about another reason these towns show up for relocation buyers: the cost of living. Housing prices in Wilmington, Hampstead, and Surf City are generally lower than what many homeowners experience on Long Island. Now, property taxes in North Carolina are significantly lower than Nassau or Suffolk County. For many families, that financial shift allows them to buy a home with more space or reduce their overall monthly expense. But the financial side is the only part of the story. The pace of life also changes. Many people moving from Long Island are used to a fast environment, and it slows down drastically. Now, the traffic, packed restaurants, busy beaches, and constant movement, coastal North Carolina tends to operate at a much slower pace. Commutes are often shorter. Neighborhoods are quieter, and more people go outside. And many areas maintain a strong residential feel outside the tourist season. That difference is something relocation buyers notice immediately. Of course, choosing the right town still requires understanding details like flood zones, insurance, property taxes, and daily commutes. Those factors vary between Wilmington, Hampstead, and Surf City, and that's why many buyers spend time exploring all three before deciding where they want to live. Because once you understand the differences, the decision usually becomes much clearer. Wilmington offers the city, Hampstead provides quieter suburban coastal living, and Surf City puts you closest to the ocean. And for Long Island families looking for a coastal lifestyle with a different pace of life, that combination is exactly why these three places keep showing up in relocation searches. So I want you to be comfortable with your move. So I made the same exact move, and it's not just about finding a house. So all my information's in the video description. Give me a call, let's talk, let's have a conversation about the differences between each town, what you're looking for, what your monthly budget will be, and everything will work that much smoother. I made the same exact move, like I said before. It's not about finding a house, it's about finding the next chapter of your life. I look forward to speaking with you, and I hope you have a great day.